Hello everybody, myself Revti Dharmapal Sagre, PhD Research Scholar, Department of Pharmaceutics, Kelly College of Pharmacy, Hubli. In this session, I will discuss briefly about my research topic which is related to the halloysite clay nanotubes. Contents of the presentation include introduction, structure and chemistry of halloysite nanotubes, functionalization of halloysite nanotubes, and the applications of halloysite nanotubes. Introduction. In the field of nanotechnology, various nanomaterials are used like carbon nanotubes, nanofluids, nanoemulsions, and nanocapsules. Due to their harmful effects, these nanomaterials are not designed safe for individuals and for the surroundings as well. In recent years, there has been growing concern about the effect of carbon nanotubes on human health and on environment because of their potential toxic nature. The drawbacks of existing carbon nanotubes are these are synthetic in origin, non-biodegradable, non-biocompatible, has harmful effects and environmental hazards. To overcome these drawbacks, green nanotechnology is one of the promising technologies that aims in advancing environmental safe and less harmful nanoproducts. Thus, halloysite clay nanotubes, nanocomposites, and nanopowders are now emerging trendsetters in green nanotechnology. Clays are natural materials with proven biocompatibility and are available in large amount at low prices. Commonly found nanoclays are kaolinite and halloysite nanotubes. The name halloysite was derived from Omalus D. Halloy and it was first used by Berther in 1826. Halloysite nanotubes are novel, one-dimensional, natural organic clay nanotubes belonging to the kaolin group. Structure of halloysite nanotubes. Halloysite nanotubes are naturally occurring aluminosilicate clay minerals which have the empirical formula Al2Si2O5 OH4NH2O, where N is the hydrated polymorph of kaolinite. Halloysite nanotubes have the same chemical structure as kaolinite but physically have a single layer of water molecule which distinguishes halloysite from kaolinite. The layer unit consists of a corner shared tetrahedral SiO4 sheet stacked with an edge shared octahedral AlO6 sheet with an internal aluminol group. Groups of siloxane present the majority of the exterior surface of halloysite nanotube which possess a negative charge, while there are various functional groups such as aluminol group forming the internal surface structure of halloysite nanotube with a positive charge. Halloysite nanotube consists of four main constituents such as aluminium, silicon, oxygen and hydroxyl group and a layer of water molecules separating between the sheets of halloysite nanotube. Halloysite nanotubes have their length ranging from 100 to 1000 nanometer with the inner and outer diameter varying from 10 to 30 nanometer and 30 to 80 nanometer respectively. Halloysite nanotube consists of two types of hydroxyl group, inner aluminol group and the other one is the outer siloxane group. Chemistry of halloysite nanotubes. The surface of halloysite nanotube is negatively charged like silica and the halloysite nanotube's internal core is positively charged and correlated to the alumina. The positively charged halloysite nanotubes internal core supports loading of negatively charged bigger molecules, whereas negatively charged macromolecules are repelled by negatively charged external surface. Functionalization of halloysite nanotubes. Functionalization is also known as doping process, or it is also called as a modification process. In recent years, the functionalization of halloysite nanotube has attracted considerable interest in order to improve their properties. For the optimized properties of nanocomposite, it is important to optimize the nanotube dispersion and stress transfer. The interfacial interaction between nanotubes and the polymer must be carefully engineered, or it can be carefully governed. So, functionalization of halloysite nanotube is particularly essential for processing and facilitating the properties of halloysite nanotube polymer composite. Here is the figure of the unmodified halloysite nanotubes and modified halloysite nanotubes. The modification or functionalization of halloysite nanotubes can be done either on the external surface, or it can also be done into the lumen of the halloysite nanotubes. Halloysite nanotubes can be available in the purified form. There are various steps which are followed for the purification of halloysite nanotubes. First step is 10% weight aqueous suspension is prepared by adding halloysite powder to deionized water, followed by the dispersion of halloysite particles is increased by heating at 60 degrees Celsius for 12 hours with continuous stirring. The resulting product is separated using centrifugation and washed with distilled water, and the purified halloysite nanotubes are dried at 60 degrees Celsius for 12 hours. Thus, the purified form of the halloysite nanotubes are available. There are some of the advantages of halloysite nanotubes. Halloysite is naturally occurring, biocompatible, and Environment Protection Agency 4A listed nanomaterials. Halloysite has fine particle size, large surface area, and excellent dispersion property. The cation exchange power of halloysite is high, and the halloysite supports to load a large number of active particles. Halloysite also possesses high aspect ratio, and it has the regenerating capability and augmented efficiency. So halloysite nanotubes also possesses some of the biomedical and non-biomedical applications. Halloysite nanotubes have remarkable thermal stability, high aspect ratio, biocompatibility, and non-hazardous in nature. Halloysite nanotubes also possess faster adsorption rates, fine release rate, and mechanical strength. Due to these properties, halloysite nanotube lead to plentiful range of applications in both biomedical and non-biomedical applications. So some of the biomedical applications of halloysite nanotubes are cancer cell isolation, tissue engineering, gene delivery, and drug delivery. Cancer cell isolation. The capability to capture rare circulating tumor cells from the blood of cancer patient provides a significant advance in cancer study, diagnosis, and treatment. There are several approaches have been explored for such targeted drug delivery by halloysite nanotubes. Hence, halloysite nanotubes are used for cancer cell isolation. Halloysite nanotubes can also be used in the tissue engineering. Halloysite nanotubes are the promising materials for tissue engineering since they meet the specific requirements for the good scaffolds, as they are mechanically strong, porous, and biocompatible. In recent years, halloysite has come forth as a non-viral gene delivery agent because of the properties like biocompatibility, negligible toxicity towards human and bacterial cell, and high mechanical strength. Gene therapy holds great potential as a clinical treatment for cancer and genetic disorder. But to accomplish this, gene carriers need to fulfill many delicate criteria such as cytotoxicity and biocompatibility. Hallocyte nanotubes can also be used as a drug delivery agent. There have been numerous studies and reports where hallocyte nanotubes have been used as a nanocontainers or nanocarriers for drug delivery as well as for the targeted drug delivery agent. And apart from these biomedical application, hallocyte nanotubes can also be used in the non-biomedical applications such as cosmetics, environmental protection, wastewater treatment, and anti-corrosion property. Cosmetics. Clays are the good adsorbents because of their convenience, high surface area, and high adsorption capability. Hallocyte is the ideal clay, and hallocyte can also be used in cosmetics due to their absorptive nature as a cleansing mask that deeply purifies and refines the facial pores. Due to their absorptive nature of hallocyte, it serves as a hypoallergenic skin cleanser. It also acts as an exfoliator which draws dead skin cells and keeps the skin fresh and healthy. Hallocyte nanotubes can also be used for the protection of the environment as a nanoadsorbents to remove the cationic dye such as methylene blue from aqueous solutions. Hallocyte nanotubes can be used in wastewater treatment process as well. And these hallocyte nanotubes also possesses the anti-corrosion property and are the promising materials for the entrapment of corrosion inhibitors into the paint. Thus, this was a brief introduction regarding the hallocyte clay nanotubes. Thank you.